On March 28, 2025, independent MP Rupert Lowe took a courageous step. He announced a national inquiry into the UK's harrowing rape gang scandal. This inquiry is a beacon of hope for victims and their families. It acknowledges systemic failures that allowed these crimes to occur. The inquiry exists thanks to survivors, advocates, and journalists. They fought to bring this issue to national consciousness. This inquiry is not a victory parade, it is a solemn acknowledgement of a wound in our society. This inquiry is about building a safer future. For years, whispers of these horrific crimes circulated within communities and on the fringes of public awareness. Victims, often young and vulnerable, were silenced by fear and intimidation while the perpetrators acted with impunity. The stories that did surface painted a grim picture of organized abuse where young girls were groomed, exploited, and passed around networks of predators. These were not isolated incidents, but a pattern of abuse that stretched across the country, often operating in plain sight. The victims, predominantly from disadvantaged backgrounds, were failed by the very institutions meant to protect them. Social services, police, and local authorities often turned a blind eye, dismissing the abuse as a cultural issue or simply failing to connect the dots. The inquiry seeks to answer three fundamental questions: what happened, how did it happen, and why was it allowed to happen? This inquiry is about more than just identifying perpetrators, it's about understanding the systemic failures that allowed these networks to operate. The inquiry, a beacon of hope in the darkness, is structured around a clear three-stage process: evidence collection, public hearings, and the publication of a comprehensive report. This methodical approach ensures that no stone is left unturned in the pursuit of truth and justice. The first stage, evidence collection, will be a period of meticulous investigation. It will involve gathering testimonies from survivors, reviewing police records, and scrutinizing the actions of relevant authorities. This phase is crucial for building a comprehensive understanding of the scale and nature of the abuse. The second stage, public hearings, will bring the inquiry into the public eye. These hearings, streamed live, will provide a platform for survivors to share their stories and for experts to present their findings. Finally, the inquiry will culminate in the publication of a detailed report. This report will outline the inquiry's findings, identify key failings, and provide concrete recommendations for preventing future abuse. Section 4. Safeguarding the vulnerable: witness protection and secure evidence collection. The inquiry is committed to safeguarding the vulnerable. Prioritizing their safety and well-being is paramount. A robust witness protection program ensures anonymity and support. A secure system for evidence submission will be employed. Victims can share experiences without fear. Trained professionals will guide them, ensuring privacy and security. Section 5. Transparency and accountability: funding the pursuit of justice. Transparency and accountability are the bedrock of this inquiry. From the outset, Rupert Lowe, the driving force behind this initiative, has pledged to maintain an open and transparent process. This commitment extends to the very heart of the inquiry: its funding. The inquiry will be entirely crowd-funded, relying on the generosity of the British public to finance its crucial work. This approach ensures that the inquiry remains independent of any political influence, free to pursue the truth without fear or favor. To guarantee transparency, all donations and expenditures will be meticulously documented and made publicly available. Rupert Lowe himself will be making a significant personal donation to kickstart the funding drive. Any surplus funds raised beyond the operational costs of the inquiry will be donated to charities supporting victims of child sexual exploitation. Section 6. A long overdue apology, acknowledging past failures and political opportunism. In announcing the inquiry, Rupert Lowe did not shy away from addressing the political failures that allowed this scandal to fester for so long. He offered a heartfelt apology for his former party, Reform UK's inaction on this issue, admitting his own role in not pushing hard enough for an inquiry during his time within the party. Lowe's apology, however, was not merely an act of personal contrition. It was a searing indictment of the political establishment's failure to protect vulnerable children. He specifically criticised Nigel Farage and Reform UK for using the issue for political gain without taking concrete action to address it. This candid acknowledgement of past failures is a necessary step towards rebuilding trust and ensuring accountability. Lowe's apology serves as a stark reminder that the pursuit of justice cannot be held hostage to political expediency. Section 7. Towards a safer future, the inquiry's call to action. While the inquiry itself cannot single-handedly deliver justice or erase the pain endured by survivors, it represents a vital step towards a safer future. By exposing the truth about these horrific crimes, the inquiry aims to raise public awareness, challenge societal complacency, and drive meaningful change. Despite lacking the legal powers of a statutory inquiry, this independent initiative holds immense moral authority. It provides a platform for survivors' voices to be heard, for experts to share their knowledge, and for the public to engage in a long overdue national conversation about child sexual exploitation. This inquiry is a call to action for every citizen. It urges us to confront uncomfortable truths, to challenge our own biases, and to demand better from our elected officials and institutions. Together we can ensure that no child ever has to endure the horrors of the rape gang scandal again.